Hello, this is a tarot read for the 17th of May 2025. I pulled out 6 cards at random after shuffling. I'm using the onboard microphone on my computer, so I apologize if the sound is bad, but let's go. First card we have is Inverted King of Pentacles. So let's have a look at what the Inverted King of Pentacles does. Okay. Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Page of Pentacles, reading the cards. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles bears the mystical heart of Pentacles on his breast. He has attained the highest levels. He is master of the elemental forces before him. His eyes communicate peace, constancy, and love. In his hands we see the mountains, symbol of his domain and kingdom. In a reading, the King of Pentacles can represent a person who has the Midas touch. He can take any business and make it successful. This individual is dependable, determined, and honest. For this reason, people often seek his counsel. And like the illustration in this card, he has an open heart, willing to lend a hand wherever and whenever it is needed. The King of Pentacles is an active force. He'll never simply wait around for someone else to do a job for him, and he certainly doesn't wait around to be rescued. When the King of Pentacles shows up in your spread, he is there to encourage you to take an active role in the design of your life. Since he represents the element of earth, and therefore the material aspect, you should look to your finances or physical health and act accordingly. If you're thinking of applying for a new job or starting a new business, the King of Pentacles is telling you to stop thinking and start acting. So there we go. That's the King of Pentacles. Next card, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Where's a Page of Cups? Okay. Must be Page of Cups, there we go. The Page of Cups is aboard a large ship. Behind him, the turbulent sea crashes and churns. He is not fazed by it. However, instead, he intently studies a map of his heart. His task is to ensure that the course of the ship has been properly charted, regardless of what the journey may bring. Whether waters calm or stormy, he must safely and skillfully navigate his craft through it. The Page of Cups represents pure emotion. He is innocent and wears his emotions on his sleeve. He is led by his heart, whatever the tangles and snarls that may entail. When the Page of Cups is present in your reading, it calls to you to be pure of heart and approach things with a sense of that same innocence. You can see things now that in the past you may have missed or considered unimportant. Channel your inner child, try to see things with a beginner's eyes. If you think back to your first love, it will give you an idea of how the Page of Cups sees the world. Okay, Page of Cups. Next, the Tower. Let's have a look what the Tower does. Okay, 16. 13, 14, 15, 16, the Tower. The storm rages on, the thunder and lightning tearing through the night, destroying everything in their path without mercy. The idyllic treehouse, once poised tall, is now torn and rent. Constructed on the hopes of childhood dreams, the treehouse now lies shattered, clinging to life as a man dangling dangerously from its foundations. One person has already fallen. With no more strength left, she has let go, surrendering to the abyss. If the house were built on sturdier ground, could it have prevented the situation? It's not likely. The storm was bound to arrive sooner or later. The Tower card is not a card we'd love to see in readings. It is unsettling, to say the least. When it reveals itself, we cringe at its potential ramifications. There is no sugarcoating. It is a card that augurs a time, or augurs, Augurs, never seen that word before, a time for drastic transformations that will force you to move out of your comfort zone. If you are a person who doesn't enjoy change, this card can signal a potential challenging time. Tower doesn't bring small changes, it produces major shifts. Things that appeared stable and constant are now uprooted and abrupt. You may have to sell your home, relocate, or seek new employment. As stressful as this period can be, remember that you are not your job, you are not your house. Do not identify with things that you do in life or the place where you reside. These are supporting elements in your life that bring stability and comfort. However, they are not always fixed and static, and it may be necessary to relinquish them to open up new possibilities. The one who stays constant in the sea of change is your true nature. See that you nourish, safeguard, and keep it well. That's the Tower. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The baker has labored all day, using her training experience to transform simple, everyday ingredients into a wholesome, hearty meal that will nourish and sustain her patrons. She proudly displays 2 beautiful loaves of artisanal bread, while several others are still in the process of being prepared. Nothing is ever achieved without hard work, and once she has completed her task, she will take a moment to enjoy the fruits of her effort. When the Seven of Pentacles appears in your reading, it's time to pause and evaluate your progress. Consider everything you've achieved thus far. If you are interpreting this card in light of your profession, the Seven of Pentacles may indicate that you will soon be recognized for a job well done. It has taken you many years to get to this point, and soon you will be rewarded for your efforts. That's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we have fifth card out of 6, which is the Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups. We've all been there at one point or another. We're being offered something, yet for some reason we're simply not interested. The art on this card is a man reclining comfortably on a tree, being offered a cup filled to the brim with possibilities. Yet it is crystal clear from his posture that he is indifferent and uninterested. The Four of Cups is the card of apathy, and for some reason or another, you don't seem to notice that there are gifts being offered to you. This card can also indicate ignoring opportunities that could potentially benefit you. Perhaps you're too much in your own world to notice what you're missing. Are you too wrapped up in your emotions to notice others? If you're in a relationship, make sure you're devoting the attention to it that it deserves. The Four of Cups may be a warning for you to take time to ask how the other person is doing. To understand for sure if this card is about you or someone else in your life, look to surrounding cards. Okay, and then the last card we have is the Three of Cups. Yes, of course, you are invited to the party. The Three of Cups is one of the most welcoming cards in the tarot deck. The card depicts 2 women, one young and one older, toasting with you, the reader. A toast is a moment of happiness and storytelling, of humour and hope. The idea of toasting is one that is familiar in most cultures, and it speaks of celebration and calling in those things we wish to have in life. Whatever the structure of the toast, one thing is always true. Its joy is multiplied by the number of people sharing it with you in the room. Now is the time to have fun and enjoy social gatherings. The Three of Cups is a card of community. It speaks to feeling like you are part of the crowd, about feeling embraced by your community. You may soon attend a party or an event. This is not a humdrum work event. Rather, it is a gathering of the heart. If you have nothing like this planned, this card may be trying to tell you that you need a little more fun in your life. Spice it up. Take some time to decompress and enjoy yourself in the company of good friends. Cheers. So that was a reading for the 17th of May 2025. The deck is the Tarot of the Abyss by Ann Tourian. I have to learn how to pronounce her name. I hope this is helpful. Please have a wonderful day.